I was not expecting this. Yesterday, I was a guest on a podcast and I shared some of my stories about becoming an artist. When the interview was over, the producer unmuted and popped up to say, I think you visited my elementary school when I was a kid, because one of the stories you just shared on the podcast about drawing Snoopy when you were little, I remember an author coming into our school and telling us that very story. And so I asked, oh, well, how old are you? He said 30. Where did you grow up? He told me the town. And I said, yeah, I remember visiting that town because my nephew grew up there. In 2001, when my very first book was published, I visited this guy's elementary school. I thought I'd share with you the story that this guy remembers. I was in the fourth grade in Miss Beatty's art class, Gage Lane Elementary School in Worcester, Massachusetts, and I was trying to paint a picture of Snoopy. And as I was painting this picture, I spilled paint in a spot where I did not mean to spill paint. And as a young artist, I was devastated. I thought, okay, scrap this, throw it in the garbage, and start over. And Miss Beatty stopped me and she said, no. This isn't a mistake. This is an opportunity to make something new that you didn't expect to make. So Miss Beatty encouraged me to try to take that little painting in a different direction. And so what I did was I painted all of these abstract colors behind Snoopy. And Miss Beatty later put that in a student exhibition at the Worcester Art Museum. And I vividly remember being in fourth grade, being brought to the Worcester Art Museum by my family, and then seeing my artwork up on the wall. So shout out to Miss Beatty from Gage Lane School, and authors who are out there visiting schools. Remember that you don't know what little kernel of information or knowledge or advice that you're going to throw out there that will stay with that student for decades to come.